Good morning, guys. Oh shit, what's going on there? Good morning, guys. We are on the road nice and early. We are going to do the base installation and testing of our network and like internet infrastructure for the data center today. So come along with us. I want to show you what the process is like getting internet into the rural parts of South Africa. It is an utter shit show. So yeah, stick around and join us as we get all this shit done. It is a beautiful day, and this has been a long time coming, so we're super excited. All right, see you now. Okay, we're on our way to the handoff site. On the way, I'm going to show you guys the towers we're going to be climbing to get internet all the way to our property. And yeah, it's gonna be it's hard work getting internet to the rural ends of a country when there's no existing infrastructure. So maybe in the future this is something that could actually become a service to the other farmers in the country, and maybe a very big business opportunity for us. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so we are pulling up to the first tower. This tower is the closest tower to the property, and it's right there. We access that tower from behind, and yeah, then we can do the stuff we need to do. Okay, and then we've got our second tower, which actually looks down from the top of our little call it a mountain, and it will actually look down onto the property, so it will interlink with the first tower we showed you, and just to get clear coverage and obviously clear line of sight when there's weather. And the two will work together to give a proper handoff signal to the property itself. Now we're going to the next tower, and then we'll go to the handoff point and meet some new people. We are really excited for this little project. Because believe it or not, besides 4G and 5G signals, which there are no 5G signals in our area, it's pretty hard getting affordable internet, or affordable and reliable internet, to the farming areas and the agricultural and rural areas. So, and unfortunately our stupid president doesn't want Starlink in the country, otherwise we wouldn't have the need to do this. But furthermore, let's get to the next tower. Okay, and now we are pulling up to the property that is the first wireless handoff area. We made a deal with the guys from the filling station, and the little tower will go on top of that little boom. The deal we made with the owners of the filling station is quite interesting. We made a deal with them and said that we would give them reliable internet uplink, and and a flag. They want to put up a flag on our tower now. It's quite stressful. I don't know 100% how that's going to work with the signals and whatnot, but we should be able to get good coverage and still give them their little flagpole. So yeah, that was an interesting deal to hear. The internet uplink is not an issue. We are allowed to do that under our regulations. And as long as in South Africa, as long as the ISP knows we're going to be selling or providing internet to someone else besides ourselves, and the reality is we're paying for a one-to-one contended link. So we're not sharing our link with anybody else like what normal like home fiber would provide. So we've got a one-to-one, like a business link, and from there on out we are quite free to do what we want to. The only regulatory issues we run into is the moment we want to go into like carrier grade licensed equipment. The moment we do that, we need to register with the organization called eCasa. And like if we wanted to sell off part of our internet uplink from the data center side, we are legally allowed to, well, as long as we use license-free equipment, so 5 gigahertz and 6 gigahertz or 60 gigahertz, we can sell off 25% of our uplink legally without any business interruption. And they do that more for, like in our instance, because we're setting up a very expensive link for ourselves. They allow you to sell off 25% of that link to recuperate some funds under the registration. But yeah, that's something we'll get into later on. And right now it's just getting ourselves up and getting uplink connected. Okay, now we go to the Tambuti shopping center where our handoff point is being installed right now, and maybe they'll even allow me to help with one or two things. Okay, so these guys are quite organized. They are installing our ONT, and then I would have internet access from the guys at Cool Ideas. It's awesome working with like really good partners when you need a project like this installed quickly. Ek gee jou nou wys wat sê. Hy? Ek gee jou nou wys wat sê. Dis 'n probleem. Wat sê? Wees jy waar Freddy opgeklim. And we're back on the roof today. We are busy pulling Ethernet cables with PoE so that we can put our antennas up. It needs to go all the way through there. It's really interesting how this all works. Jy kan stap, ek neem dit vir die kantoor dat hulle net weet wat. Smal spoelvry daaronder. Agterneem.